What's up, guys? Time to show off a new Kraken 2.1 build. This one's got a nice, cool sterile dial, baby blue, with the Kraken down there at that 7 o'clock. Did a silver handset, brushed case, small coin bezel with a baby blue insert and anodized. So you've kind of got like a, I don't know, it's a bit shiny. The dial, acrylic's obviously given some reflection there. The dial itself kind of has a nice sheen to it. Obviously different than the anodized sheen of the insert. Alexa, volume down. Got a pretty awesome strap from Mr. Gillespie over at Wristbound. Had this one with almost exact perfect matching to the dial thread. And then you've got your Kraken engraved milled caseback and preview buckle. And that's the build. Bezel on it will turn left, so it'll turn right. It is a tension ring bezel. And actually, the tension on it, can I make it any tighter? I might be able to. That's on there pretty tight, but I thought if it was loose enough for me to pop, then I'd put a little bit more tension in there. But tension ring bezel, so it'll go left, it'll go right. Automatic mechanical, you've got a rotor in the back, so as you're moving, it's moving and keeping your time. But before you put it on, you're going to want to wind it just a little bit, because if you are not moving enough, you can lose time if it stops running. So back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. Feel a little bit of play there, you'll know you're off the crown tube. Obviously, you'll hear and feel that click. At that point, you can wind. It'll wind is a turn clockwise as you're looking at it from the side. Turning it back towards you does not wind it, but it is a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and go back and forth. If you do that for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, that mixed with your rotor movement will keep your time throughout the day. But if you do it for another 4 or 5 seconds, you will max out your 31-hour plus power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. It's got a slipping mainspring, so once it has the input it needs, it is not putting anything more towards that mainspring. When you're happy with that, you're going to pull it to the one and only click. Your second hand's going to keep going. It is not a hacking movement. You can now set your time. You'll notice you got a wobble crown in here. That prevents lateral pressure against the movement. The keyless works as you're pushing and prying on it. Alexa, what time is it? 12:57 a.m. I should ever get it out of that time setting. And then wind it down. That is the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads. You're also going to get a Kraken slider box with an Atlas pillow inside. You're going to get watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal, so everything here in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. Leather conditioner to keep this strap perfectly soft, though you'll probably never need to use it. If you do, use a rag or something, apply it on the front and back, let it soak in, remove any excess. And then lastly, you're going to get some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It is like Polywatch, and it is for your domed acrylic glass because you can scratch it. If you do, you'll put a tiny bit of that on it and buff it out with your included microfiber. If the scratch is up and down, just go left and right, filling that scratch. Generate some heat with your thumb, haze it out, buff it out. It should be completely gone. And if you scratch the brushed case, best advice on that would be to use the green side of a Scotch-Brite and just do single passes with it. Don't go back and forth. Go one direction, lift, and then go back again. And just do rounded passes or flat passes here. If you start going back and forth, you start getting lines, angled lines. You're not doing them the way you're wanting to do them. So do single curved passes for the case and single straight passes for the sides. And that's the build. If it's going to you, congrats. Thank you so much for your support. And If you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, so put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.